Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel Cosmos Tarot. My name is Sam. Today I'm going to be getting some love messages for you. For those of you that feel like you're in a bit of a crisis situation with your person, in your connection, okay? So I'm going to pull your energy first. I want to have a little quick look and see what's going on for you. And then we'll have a look and see how your person is thinking. They really wanted to come out, so I'm going to let them come out. Okay, let's go. Let's pull some more before I explain what those ones are, guys, so I can get the bigger picture. Okay, let me start off with this row here. So it's like, you know, you're thinking about you and your person sort of coming together, some sort of action needing to be taken towards your person. And you're feeling, or you could be thinking that, you know, you want them to take some action towards you because you are thinking about them returning to you, okay? And it's either that you're hoping that they'll return to you or you're wondering how you could win them back, okay? I do feel like you think you're expecting them to return to you. So with that Knight of Wands, it could be like I say, and just, you know, it'll be different for all of you that are watching. But for some of you, you would be expecting that your person should reach out to you and come towards you with some sort of action, okay? And you are sort of thinking that they should like rush in, you know, like, you know, why haven't they rushed in? Like they need to come and hurry up with this. Like what's going on? You know, take some action towards me. And for some of you, it will be that you're thinking about taking action towards them because you want to try and win this person back, okay? With the Emperor, it's like, you know, you are feeling very confident within this situation, as in you are standing your ground. I just feel like you're not defensive or anything like that, nothing negative at all, okay? It's very positive, actually, but you're being very responsible. You're very grounded. That's the word that Spirit's just given me. Very, very grounded. You're being very reasonable, okay? And it's like, you know what you expect. You know roughly what you want. I say roughly because I'm not 100% sure, because I can see the Page of Swords there. It's like you want to speak to your person, but you're holding back. You're hesitating, right? So, you know, if you was sure, then you would just go and speak to them. So there is some sort of, you know, confusion going on. And I can see that with the Moon card too. But in regards to how you're carrying yourself in this situation right now, I can see that you are really being very practical and you're very grounded, okay? Very, very grounded. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, with the Moon card, there's some information that you just feel like you don't have, or you're feeling confused. You just don't know what lies ahead of you. You can't see where this is going, okay? Things are not clear at all at the moment with you, okay? But like I say, you're not confused about how you are presenting yourself in this situation. Like you are going to be the way that you are, and I don't think you're going to allow anyone else to kind of sway that, okay? That's what I'm getting. So let's move on from that. Page of Swords, like I said, I do feel like you would like to have, you know, an opportunity to speak to your person. You'd like to say something to them, but you're holding back, possibly because you're waiting for them to reach out to you first, okay? What I said about you winning them back, I mean, I don't want to, you might be sitting there going, I don't want to win them back. I don't want to win them back. I just expect them to return to me. It could be that, okay? It could just be that you expect that they should like come back to you by now or whatever, okay? Or return to you or come to you and speak to you about something. And so that's why you're kind of holding back from, you know, speaking to them, because you're thinking, no, as the Emperor, like, why should I? I'm just going to be grounded, sit here, you know, stay in my power, and I'm not gonna take the lead on this situation. I'm just gonna take the lead for myself, and I've decided that I'm not doing anything. That's kind of what I'm picking up, right? Okay, so I do feel like that you're very responsible, fair, firm, direct. You would like to clear the air with your person, okay? And like I say, you know, you're very, very determined. You're such a confident person. I'm really picking up your vibe right now. It's unbelievable. I rate you, honestly. I feel like you're very confident, you know. You're very you're going to stand up for yourself here, you know, like you will say it how it is. You will be to the point, you'll be direct. But like I say, you will be honest and you will be fair, okay? I do see that you'll be very reasonable. Like I said earlier with that Emperor, very, very reasonable I get from you. But yeah, to the point, like, no, you're not going to take no rubbish. You're not taking no rubbish. And you do want to get to the heart of something here. You do want to get to the you know, the root of the matter. That's what I'm getting here, okay? King of Pentacles, you know, there's something here about There's something here, I'm just filling your card, okay? There's something here, because it can mean anything for different people, you know, these cards, they have, like, honestly, like, so much different meanings. It's like, I have to feel it, and when I'm tuning into this card, and I'm really sort of, like, picking up the vibe of you, I just feel like, you know, you're someone that, you're very sure. I don't want to say sure of yourself, it sounds like I think you're cocky. I don't think you're cocky at all, okay? King of Pentacles, it's like you're very, very sure of what you want, okay? You know what you want. You're not settling for anything less. Why should you? Okay? Because with or without this person, I feel like you've got it going on a little bit, you know? I just feel like with or without your person, you will thrive. That's what I'm being told. You will thrive. You will thrive regardless of whether you're by this person's side or whether they're by your side. You are going to prove this. I just feel like there's something here where, you know, in your life, perhaps you've strived to achieve something really, really good, all right? And I just feel like you have accomplished something, or you're very well on your way to accomplishing something, and this person and this connection just can't take from that. Do you get what I mean? It's like they can't take from that. So I feel like, you know, you are feeling really good about yourself as an individual, regardless of this person. But I do see that with your person and this connection in particular, so not just your person, but both of you together, I do see here that you don't have a lot of hope that you guys could have this like long-term, stable, secure connection. There's something here that is feeling rocky. And of course there is, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this reading, right? There's something that's rocked the boat here. There's something that has unsettled this connection and made it seem like it's unstable, and it might not have the potential that you would have hoped and wanted it to have long term, okay? So it could be, for some of you, that you met this person not long ago, and this is an assumption or this is just a scenario, okay? So don't worry, it's an example. You might have met your person not that long ago and they came across a certain way and everything was great, and then it's like, hold on a minute, like this is not really how it was, you know? This isn't something that's going to last long term. Something along them lines, or it could be something totally different, right? So just don't worry about my scenarios. Let's just go with what Spirit's showing me and what I'm feeling, okay, from these cards. But yeah, there's something here that's unsettled your way of thinking about this connection long term, okay? You're starting to doubt that it's or you have been doubting that it's just, you know, it's not what you thought and hoped that it would be, okay, in the future. It's actually caused you to feel some heartache over that. So you are feeling a little bit of emotion, like at the moment, like heartbreak. You're feeling a bit of pain there because maybe you're feeling very, very let down at the fact that this is not what you wanted in your long-term future with this person. It's like you thought you could have something with this person that you don't now think you can have, and it's caused you heartbreak, you know? It's not what you wanted. It's upsetting. It's almost, sorry, I just almost feel like you're feeling a bit kind of like, this person's just not, I need to get the right words. Let me just think about this for a second, all right? I need to just really look at this card. Yeah, this person is just, they've let you down. You feel like you're let down somehow in this connection. You're let down, and you're a bit sad about, you're sad about that. You're sad that you've been let down. You're sad that you're even feeling let down. Because really this isn't what you wanted, okay? It's not how you wanted it to work out. And it's a level here, what I'm getting is like of acceptance. And accepting it is the painful part. Having to accept that this is not what you kind of thought it could be and would be. That is, the accepting that is difficult for you. It's causing you some pain, okay? That's what I'm getting. So let's just pull one more card for you, if they'll let me. Yeah, so your wish is just not being fulfilled. It's not, you know, what you wanted with this person and this connection, your hopes, your dreams and everything like that. It's let down. It's just not what you want, not what you thought it was going to be. It's just not. You just had your, you know, your bubble burst, basically, your dream. It's just not going to, you just don't feel like it's going to come true with this particular person. But I do still see that you are expecting them to reach out to you, or you want them to come back and you want to speak to them. There's information that you don't feel like you've got. So let's have a look at your person's energy and see if we can get some insight for you into what they're thinking and how they're feeling. Spirit, what have we got, please, for Scorpio's person? Scorpio's person, please, Spirit, clear and concise. Let's help Scorpio out. And your person is missing you right now. Okay, they're really missing you. They're really, really reminiscing over good old times that you guys have had together. You know, like in the beginning, this was so good, you know, like I just want to get it back to that time. That's what they're thinking. That's what I'm feeling from this card, okay? And I just did a reading before with this card and I didn't have that same feeling. It was slightly different, okay? So it's like with your person, it's like I just want to get it back to them good time. I just want to get it back to how it was at the start. Just want to get it back to how it was at the start. They're really thinking a lot about you, but they're in two minds. They don't know how it's going to work out. There's something here where they're feeling like a bit defensive, you know, like they don't know how this is going to turn out. So they're feeling defensive. Now, I'm really sorry about the scenario, but the only image that is coming into my mind, okay, this is what Spirit is going to like help me to share with you so that you can get an idea of what they're thinking. I don't know why we're getting a bloody picture of a dog, okay? But what it is a dog is in a corner of a room and it's a stray dog, okay? And it's like, you know, a person is coming in to help this dog, okay, to feed it and to try and tame it and help it, you know, so it can be rehomed at some point. And this dog doesn't know whether to trust this person or not. And it's kind of like that's what your person's feeling. They don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm not saying that they don't trust you, but I'm saying they don't know whether to trust this situation, and it's making them feel very defensive because that dog that is in the corner of this room that I can picture right now in my mind is defensive. It's snarling, it's growling its teeth, you know, showing its teeth at this person, even though this person just wants to help it. Because it doesn't trust this person. It doesn't know. It doesn't trust the process. It doesn't know what is going to happen. It can't see, you know, it can't communicate properly. And that's how your person is feeling. I'm so sorry for that scenario, but that is what I've got an image of, and that is what I have to share with you because I am just the messenger. So your person is almost feeling very guarded. Their walls are up. They're feeling very defensive, very standoffish, like back off, you know, like back off energy. I don't know if they've been like that with you. I don't know, but I just feel like right now, the feeling I'm getting, and now as well as on top of that scenario that they've given me to show you, to tell you, it's like they're feeling like, you know, well, you know, if I'm not good enough for you, then whatever, you know, like, well, like, how can I explain it? I'm really rubbish. I can just feel it, and it's really difficult for me to explain it into the words, right? But they're just, it's almost like they're just feeling, well, you know, I weren't that bothered anyway, sort of thing. Like, they're not feeling that really, but that's what they would like, kind of like come across as, like, very like defensive, and yeah, like, you know, so what, you know, I didn't think it was that great anyway, whatever, you know. But really, honestly, they're missing you a lot, and they're kind of like really thinking about the past and wish they could just get back to them good times. So there is some sort of defense mechanism going on with your person right now, okay? But they are very emotionally attached to you. Their heart is still very much in the connection, even if physically you're both not in it right now, even if you're not talking, whatever's going on in your situation. You know, I don't know the ins and outs of it, obviously, but I can just see that your person is extremely, very much still involved with you emotionally, okay? So, you know, here I feel like your person is thinking that, you know, perhaps they didn't give enough to the connection, okay? And that they won't get a chance to put that right and give back to it again, because they're feeling like this is very, very unbalanced at the moment. Things are not right. They can't give to you. You're not giving to them. I just feel like with the energy today, okay, from you and from them so far, that you are the one perhaps that is possibly saying to them, you know, I don't think I'm going to carry on with this. You know, it's not what I want. And they're feeling very... like their not self-esteem, their ego has been knocked. Sorry, I can think of it. Right, their ego has kind of like been a bit out of, you've kicked it a bit out of place, their ego, because of this. And so they just feel like they can't give to you because whatever they give to you is not enough now, okay? They don't feel like they're good enough, but like I said, they're going to be defensive about that. They're not going to show it to you, you know? They're not going to let you know that they feel like that. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, you're not giving to them. They don't feel they can give to you. So it's very unbalanced at the moment. And that's why they're just feeling defensive. Like, well, I just don't think that, you know, Scorpio is going to want to continue with me. So what's the bloody point, you know? It's something along them lines, right? Okay, guys, just take it how it resonates. So right now I see that they're concentrating on themselves, which is in a way helping them to feel less burdened, right? Because they're thinking, if I concentrate on myself and level up, okay, and do what I need to do to get myself on point and on track, perhaps there's a small chance that this can get put right. And if we can't put this right, then at least I've got that surety for myself that I've leveled up and I can rely on myself. That's kind of roughly what I'm getting, the feelings I'm getting, all right? When I get the messages, guys, let me just explain what happens. I don't get word for word, you know, I'm not reading a script in my mind that Spirit's putting in my mind. I see, they give me the cards. And when I look at a card, I instantly either sometimes get words come in my mind, or I get feelings attached to these cards that I can feel what you or your person might be feeling, okay? So when I get those feelings, I've then got to interpret that and translate that into a word. So it's like I'm reading a foreign language, because sometimes the feelings that I'm getting, and I'm rubbish with trying to put words together at the best of times, right? So I'm just trying to get these feelings into words, all right? So you have to bear with me sometimes. So concentrating on themselves will help them to sort of like unburden themselves a little bit, all right? So, you know, when I said they're feeling very, 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 very defensive, I do see that they either don't want to fight for this connection at this moment in time, okay? But I do see that they will let their guard down at some point. So it's like they either don't want to fight for the connection. In fact, let me just confirm what that is, because I don't want to give you two scenarios. Let's find out. Spirit, what is that 7 of Wands in reverse? Is it that they're going to be letting their guard down? Thanks. Or, let's say this is going to be the reveal. Or is it that they don't want to fight for the connection? Okay, so they don't want to reach out to you right now. Okay, they don't. So right now I see that they don't want to fight for the connection at this point in time, but they're still very much attached to you though, okay? So they're missing you. They're not showing you the love right now, but they're very much thinking about you. Like I said, extremely defensive, but emotionally attached. And that's obviously where the defensiveness is coming from, because if they didn't care, they wouldn't, you know, have those emotions, but they're very much still emotionally in this, even if physically they're not. And here they just don't feel like what they've got anything to offer you. And you're not really going to be interested in what they have to offer right now. So they're trying to level up, which makes them feel better about themselves, okay? Whether you're with them or not. And here they don't want to fight for the connection at this moment in time, because they don't want to reach out to you, okay? To fight for this connection means to reach out and offer you something, right? They don't have anything to offer you at the moment. This Page of Pentacles, they're feeling like they don't have anything to offer you. This person could have young energy. So it could be somebody that's slightly immature for their age, somebody who could be even younger than you, or it could be someone that just hasn't really grown up properly, or hasn't maybe perhaps experienced things in their life to sort of wisen them up a little bit. Do you get what I mean? Because you could get someone that's really young and been through some awful times, and so they're really wise, you know, because of what they've been through. So sometimes with the Page energy, it's like this could be someone in their 80s, for God's sake, but you know, they're still very young at heart, okay? Or it could be that they've not had many rough experiences in their life, because unfortunately we always have to learn the most from the roughest experiences that we have, okay? So it could be that, but like take that, you know, with a pinch of salt, right? Just take it how it resonates for you. This person could be older than you, with maybe like a bit of a way that they think a bit young or something, okay? But there's something here where they just feel like, I'm not going to lie to you, honestly, your person just feels like you are better than them. That is honestly what I'm getting, okay? They just feel like you're better than them. And they're aware of it. It's affecting them, okay? So let's pull a couple more for your person, and then we're going to get, this will be the interesting stuff, their innermost feelings, what they're really thinking about you in words, okay? So Spirit, let's get a couple more cards, please. A couple more cards for Scorpio. A couple more cards for Scorpio's person, actually, Spirit. Let me shuffle them again. Scorpio's person. No, Scorpio's person. Sorry, guys, I know when I get the right card from Spirit. Yeah, they're really feeling very unsettled right now. You know, they don't have peace of mind. They really don't. And they're finding it a struggle to heal from whatever has gone on. Okay, so they're feeling very unbalanced at the moment. Really, really out of sync with everything, you know. And they just feel like, you know, there's just conflict at the moment. There's conflict, there's arguments. And if they was to reach out to you, it's just going to cause arguments. Because, I mean, they're extremely defensive. And they feel like you are at a point where you're like, I know what I want. I know what I don't want, and I tell you what, I'm not having anything less, right? Do you know what I mean? So it's like they know they need to come correct if they're going to come, okay? And right now, they're trying to work on that. I see that. So the moment your person is focusing on themselves, guys, all right? Feeling defensive, not wanting to reach out because they don't feel like they've got anything to offer you, and it's causing them some really horrible feelings. So let's have a look at what they would say to you. Their innermost feeling, spirit. This is Scorpio's person. What are they feeling about Scorpio? What would they say? What are they thinking right now? Now, bearing in mind your person is feeling defensive, okay? So let's see what we get. I have to take the right one. Sorry, guys. That was not the right one I went to take, and it didn't feel right. What do you see in me? I can't take it anymore. I can't promise you anything. Which one? I can't come to you now. So these are things that we've just kind of really gone over, to be honest. I'm going to pull a couple more. But what do you see in me? I can't take it anymore. I can't promise you anything. I can't come to you now. Spirit, can I have 2 more, please? Thanks. I need to figure myself out. Now, we know that because they're feeling very unsettled, and they are trying to figure themselves out. They're trying to do something to better themselves, to focus on themselves, to make them feel better, okay? And 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more card. Scorpio's person, what are they thinking about Scorpio right now? Scorpio's person, what are they thinking? These feelings are eating me alive. They're very, very, very unsettled right now, guys, all right? And I know that you wouldn't want that for anyone. And I know that no matter what's happened here in this connection, I know that you wouldn't want that because I do see that you're a very, very reasonable person, okay? And you are a very, very fair person, all right? So, look, guys, good luck with everything that's happening. The energies might change next week. Come back for a follow-up reading.